So welcome today to Fame Ibong TV, and today we're going to be making an organic soap. This soap actually is for the purpose of those that have skin sunburn, skin rashes, eczema, any kind of skin inflammation, skin problems. This soap is good for it. Now, this soap is not for the purpose of bleaching. If you want to bleach, maybe you want to change your skin color, or you actually want to bleach, this soap is not for that purpose. This soap is actually for those that want to have a flawless skin. Maybe you have spots on your skin, you have things like pimples worry you a lot, you have sunburn, uneven skin tone, all those skin problems. This soap is actually for you. So you can see the steps I'm taking there. Now, this is my caustic soda that I have dissolved in this container. I just dissolved it in water. So in soap making, you can't actually make tablet soap without caustic soda. So that's why I'm using caustic soda in this video. And here we'll be making a hot process soap. The method we'll use in making this is actually a hot process method. So when I say hot process, it implies that we'll be cooking this soap on a stove. It could be a kerosene stove, a gas stove, or an electric stove. Whichever of them you have at your disposal, you can use it to cook your soap. Whenever a soap is being cooked, that method or that process is termed as hot process. There is no special thing about hot process. The moment you start cooking your soap, during the production of the soap, you start cooking the soap batter. That method you are using to make your soap is now called a hot process method. I hope I've been able to clear the air there. So in this video, I'll be making use of 3 types of oil. I'll be making use of the palm kernel oil, the palm oil, and the coconut oil. Now, I have my reasons why I'm combining these 3 oils. Each oil have a certain property. The property that is embedded in the palm kernel oil is that it causes a soap to lather very well, and also it also helps in cleaning the body. It's high in cleaning properties. That's palm kernel oil. So it helps a soap to lather very well, and it cleans the body. Now, the advantage of bringing in palm oil in this our production is that palm oil is high in vitamin E oil. Palm oil is very high in vitamin E oil, and vitamin E oil is very nourishing to the skin. Another oil we are using in this video is the coconut oil. Coconut oil is very, very good for the skin. It has antibacterial properties in it. So if you have any kind of form of bacteria worrying your skin, coconut oil is a good thing to go with. And we are also using the sodium silicate. Now, in this video, I have indicated how to determine the quantity of silicate to use, and I've given a very simple formula there. That is a simple formula which you can follow if you're making soap using sodium silicate and you don't know the quantity of silicate to use. Just follow that method or that example I displayed on the screen. And also, I do online classes on WhatsApp. So if you check the description of this video, you will see a link that will take you to WhatsApp, where you can join my online class, and that's where you get trained on how to make soap and how to make different kind of skincare. You will learn it there. So don't forget, check the description of this video for it. And also, at the description of this video, my social media handles are also displayed there. You can follow me on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and Twitter. They are all at the description of this video. Now, like I said before, the method we'll be using to make this soap is called the hot process method, implying that I'll be cooking this soap on fire. Now, the advantage of cooking soap is that it speeds up the curing process. It makes the curing process happen faster. Naturally, soap takes up to 3 to 4 weeks to be cured completely. But when you make soap with the hot process method, the heat from your fire speed up that chemical reaction. The curing process is now speeded up, and your soap gets cured immediately after production. Like after you finish cooking it, the chemical reaction will be quick. So your soap won't be delayed for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Most times it also 2 weeks. So if you make soap using the cold process method, that soap has to be kept to cure. And when you cure soap, in the curing of soap, 2 things happen in the curing of soap. The number 1 thing that happens is that all of the water content you use in making that soap has to evaporate out of the soap. So if you use, not just all of the water content, all of the liquid you use in your soap production has to evaporate out of the soap during the curing process. So while you are keeping your soap to cure, every liquid you use, be it your water, be it your ethanol, any form of liquid, if you added glycerin, any kind of liquid, is going to evaporate during your curing process. Now, the advantage of these liquids evaporating is that if this liquid are stuck in your soap will be soft. What usually leads to a soft soap is when there is too much liquid, or when the liquid used in making that soap has not evaporated out of the soap. That is what usually leads to people producing soft soap. So if you added too much liquid, implying that your measurement was wrong, you added too much liquid, your soap will be soft. So too much liquid, those liquids have to evaporate during the curing process. That is one thing that happens during the curing process. Now, another thing that happens during the curing process is the chemical reaction. The chemical reaction between your caustic soda and your oil have to be completed. If you're making soap using the cold process method, this chemical reaction can take up to 2 to 3 weeks to be completed. Most times it takes up to 4 weeks to be completed. But whenever you cook your soap, this chemical reaction happens quickly. Now, I'm preparing my organic ingredients. Don't forget, I said the purpose of this soap is for what? Those that have issues with pimples, sunburn, spots on the skin, rashes, uneven skin tone, all those problems. This soap has a way of solving them due to the kind of ingredients that are used in the making of this soap. Each ingredient has its purpose and its use on the skin. They are very, very beneficial to the skin. They help nourish the skin. So all your skin problems, majority of your skin problems rather, are solved when you bathe with this soap. So it's actually an organic soap. You can see there's a lot of organic ingredients incorporated in this soap making. So you do well to watch this video, follow my steps, learn how to formulate your own ethanol quantity by using the simple formula I displayed on the screen, and learn how to formulate your own sodium silicate quantity by using the formula I also displayed on the screen. Then also don't forget to follow me on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, and my Facebook page with Twitter. There are the links to my Facebook handles to join me and follow me on social media. They are in the description of this video. And also the link to join my online class on WhatsApp, where you can learn how to make soap properly and other skincare production, you can learn them properly, is also in the description of this video. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll be dropping other videos in the coming weeks. I'll be dropping more exciting videos on soap making and cream production. So just watch out, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow me on social media.